Offensively, not much cooking with the bats. How would you sum it up? What was giving that bat so many issues?
I'm not exactly sure. We're facing a pitcher that we hadn't seen before. We had a plan. We had to get on top of some fastballs to beat this team today, especially early in the game. He's coming from the left side. He has a good arm and maybe a little ride on the fastball, but we weren't able to do that. Try to push him out over the plate like we have to do against some of the left-handers that we face, but no dice. It was a long day at the ballpark, and the guys grinded it out pretty good. And we wanted 2 wins. We got one, but I guess you live to fight another day, and you show up tomorrow. We get through without having to use too much pitching, which is actually a good thing for what's to come. So we'll take that.
Yeah, so speaking of pitching, what did you see from Cole?
Yeah, I think Cole settled in as the outing went on. I think early on, I think he was finding all of his pitches. Command-wise, I think he was feeling out what was going to be comfortable and what was going to work here against these hitters. But I think as the outing went on, he threw some better strikes with everything. He spun the ball better. He had to attack some left-handers that were in the lineup too, and did an all right job. But with him, he can spin the ball. He has a pretty good breaking ball that he can play with and change speeds with, and he's going to have to do that. And I think he figured that out as time went on.
The 6 guys threw 18 innings, and I think 3 guys yesterday, pitching-wise. I mean, as far as going forward for the rest of this trip, we were talking about the day-to-day nature the other day. How do you feel where you are right now?
After playing all the games we've played and then adding this doubleheader into it, I feel okay. I think our guys have gone out there and kind of fulfilled their, our needs to keep going. Guys have to pitch. Smeltz did a great job with that today earlier. We got 4 innings out of Cole. The guys that came out of the bullpen were pretty efficient, and we didn't have to bring in extra relievers to finish innings because the guys that pitched went out there and got some outs. So we'll take it. I mean, we really didn't get anything going today in the game offensively. We threw the ball okay. There were a couple plays defensively that we have to make, and if we do. Maybe a little different outcome, or at least a tighter ball game, which allows us to, maybe do some things to put a run or 2 on the board and make it a game, and anything can happen at that point.
That scope single looked like it had some pretty crazy English on it. The one that
I don't normally get too caught up with the scoring or anything like that. I mean, it's probably an error in reality. And I think it was more of a cue shot than anything else. I don't know if it touched Polo's glove even at all, or it looked like it did, but I'm not sure if it did from our angle. It's a play that, even with the funny spin, I know Polo would probably say he has to make. I mean, he's standing there right in front of it, moving in one direction. The ball might have checked up a little bit. It's an awkward play. And we know Scopey very well. He hits some balls sometimes that spin funny and are off at different parts of the bat, and they can be difficult to make. But again, a play that we have to make.